Hey everybody, so in this video we introduce Mistral OCR, which is an optical character recognition API that sets a new standard in document understanding. So with the cutting edge OCR capabilities, Mistral OCR changes how we extract and process information from complex documents. So it takes images and PDFs as input and extract content in an ordered interleaved text and images. So as a result, Mistral OCR is an ideal model to use in combination with RAG systems, taking multimodal documents such as slides or complex PDF or images as input. So we'll be looking at how you can create your own Mistral OCR application using Streamlit as the framework and even how to deploy it. All right, so here let's look at some highlights. So we have Mistral OCR excels in understanding complex document elements, including the interleaved imagery, mathematical expressions, tables, and advanced layout, such as LaTeX formatting. So the model enables deeper understanding of rich documents such as scientific papers with charts, graphs, equations, and figures. So let's look at the benchmark. So you can see it outperformed other leading OCR models in this benchmark test. So we can comparably see here when you compare that to the overall, the ratings in terms of math, in terms of multilingual scan and tables, you can see Mistral OCR are performing most of these benchmarks. All right, so let's look at the multilingual capabilities. So it takes this to a new level and is able to parse and understand and transcribe thousands of scripts, fonts, and languages across all continents. So you can see the fuzzy match in generation. You can see Mistral OCR being on top of the match ratings. All right, so let's look at some of the benchmarks to languages. You can clearly see here Mistral OCR being on top of the other models like Azar OCR, Google Doc AI, Gemini 2, Flash, right? So let's look at, so one of the things is it processes up to 2,000 pages a minute, and it also convert document into actionable formats like JSON, and it has self-hosting options, so it's ideal for organization to restrict data privacy need. Some raw use cases are for digitizing scientific research for AI-driven insight and enhancing other customer services with AI-ready documentation. It can be used for legal, making legal, technical, and educational materials AI accessible. All right, so I'm going to walk you through the app using Streamlit. First, we're going to see how this looks like. So all that we have to do is to put in your API key. I'm going to show you how you can get that. So I'm going to copy my API key. I'm going to paste it. All right, so this is how the app is going to look like. So when I paste it, so you have the option to paste your URL, PDF load, and you can upload PDF documents, and you can also upload image, right, to extract content from all these uh, documents. So I'm going to start with I'm going to start with a PDF document. So it gives you the option to upload PDF documents. So I'm going to upload this document, and it has 10 pages. So you have some images. So I'm going to upload that and see how it's going to extract that. So I'm going to upload that. All right. So we have the preview of the document here. So I'm going to say process document. So we're going to extract all these pages. All right. So we have extraction done, and let's see. So it has extracted every bit of the information that we need. So you can see all that abstract, the introduction, even the links and the footnote. So one good thing is there's this added function here in Streamlit, so you can download if you want it to be in text. You can download as a Markdown. So I can we, you have the option to download it. I'm going to open it in the text format. All right. So here it will be in a text format or in a Markdown. Right, beautifully done. And if you wanted to do it, so let's do image. So let me upload. All right, so here is the image, and I'm going to extract the tables from the image. So I'm going to say process document. All right, so we have our output beautifully extracted from the table. So let's compare that. You see it's really accurate and really beautiful, right? So you can download it as a Markdown, as a text. All right, so let's try one more image. I'm going to cancel out of this. And let's try one more image. So there's going to be a handwritten. So let's do this and see how this is going to come out. Let's process it. All right, so it is giving us calligraphy, artistic, it means an R, styled, and or. All right, let's look at this. Elegant, couldn't get that right. Writing, or lettering. All right, it's pretty cool. So you can download it as well as a PDF or as a text or as a Markdown. All right, so let's try a URL. So I'm going to copy this URL. I'm going to paste it in there. Paste it. I'm going to hit on process it. All right, it's beautiful done. So let's look at the document. Beautifully leveraging, extracting all the details, 29 pages, and it's extracted it really fast. All right, this is very awesome. So you can also, so you can see all the formulas extracted, right? And all the tables, every detail is being extracted. All right, this is beautiful. So you can, I'm going to share this freely. You can build it for your own project, is cool, or for your own use case. So already have a video on how you can host this. So when you go into my channel, you can type Streamlit deploy. So it shows you how you can deploy this in your Streamlit as a Streamlit application. All right. So I'm going to show you how you can really build this quickly. I have all the code done. So what you're going to do now is you go to console.mistral.ai and you click on API keys and you can easily create your own key. All right. So also have documents in here if you want to get started with Mistral models or Mistral models, you can go in here and you can just start from here. All right. So let's go back to, so we're going to go to VS Code. Already have every code done, all the code done. So go to VS Code. I'm going to show you quickly how you can do this. All right. So all you need to do is you install your requirements, Streamlit and Mistral AI. And when that is done, you go to app.py. You import Streamlit as ST and for base 64 and temp file. So you import from Mistral AI, you import the Mistral. So this is the Mistral API client. You import the Pillow for image processing, import IO for handling file streams. So this is just a function. It helps you to upload the PDF to Mistral's, upload the PDF to Mistral's API and retrieve the URL for processing. So this is creating just a temporary files and you are writing the PDF content to the temporary files. So you open for the file for reading and you upload the files. And next is this is processing the documents using the Mistral OCR API, and you have the API name, and this is the document source. You provide the document source URL, the image, and so it includes the base 64 encoded image for in the response, and you display the PDF in Streamlit. So this is just displaying the PDF document, how you want to display that. And so this is you are applying the encode PDF to the base 64, and this is just an additional settings, and you set up the Streamlit app with the necessary um, configuration. So you add the API key and all the initialize the Mistral API client. You call it client, and you add like a header, right, to the interface, just making it nicer. And these are just placeholders for the document source, preview content, the placeholder for the content type, and this is the input method is going to be your URL. Another input method is going to be the PDF upload, and another input is going to be the image upload. So with all that, it goes through the temp files, the temporary storage, and the same thing here. So just repetition, and you convert to the base 64. All right, so these are just additional code. So we prepare document source for the OCR process by using the image URL. And so this is just additional processing. So when you click on the process document, you process document when the user clicks the button. So when you click on it, this block code runs to extract the content into a markdown format, and it displays the extracted content in a markdown format. All right, so we add a download button for the text or the markdown. All right, so this is just an optional add-on that you can add if you want to, display the raw API response. All right, so basically it's simple, right? So you can run it by just going to, I'm going to say you can run it by just going to, I'm going to say, can say Streamlit run app.py, and that is it. So you run it. All right, this is pretty simple, right? Okay. Okay, so this is just the raw API response. If you wanted to look at that too, right? It's just optional, right? If you wanted to add it, have it all here. All right, guys, this is what I wanted to share. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to share and subscribe. See you in the next one.